Picture this. You're at a bus stop in London. You lean over and ask someone for the time. They give you a cheerful smile and say, "It's 10:15. You smile and nod, but your brain is scrambling to do the maths. Wait, what did they just say? If that sounds even a little familiar, don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll be telling time like you're a true Brit, and you'll know exactly what 10:15 means. You'll go from confused tourist to confident local in just a few minutes. So where does all the confusion come from? Well, in English, there are two main ways to tell the time. The first is the one you probably learned first, the digital way. You just say the hour, then the minutes. So this time becomes 9:45. Simple, clear, and everyone gets it. In the US, this is the most common way you'll hear it. But here in the UK, while we totally understand 9:45, we usually use a different, more traditional method. This is what we'll call the native way, and it's where people can get tripped up. Instead of starting with the hour, we start with the minutes, and that little switch is what we're going to master today. To get the hang of the British way, I want you to imagine a big classic analogue clock. Now picture a line drawn right down the middle, from the 12 to the 6. This line splits the clock into two halves. Anytime the minute hand is on the right side of the clock, that's from minute 1 to 30, we use the keyword past. And here's the trick. We say the minutes first, then the word past, then the hour we just passed. For example, if it's 9:05, the minute hand is on the right side, so we say it's 9:05. If the time is 9:20, we say it's 9:20. See, it's pretty simple. Minutes, then past, then the hour. Now for the other side. Anytime the minute hand is on the left side of the clock, from minute 31 to minute 59, we use the word to. This is the part that really throws people. When we use to, we're counting the minutes until the next hour. Let's say the time is 9:50. We'd ask how many minutes are there until it's 10 o'clock. 10 minutes, right? So we say it's 10 to 10. If it's 9:35, we figure out there are 25 minutes until 10 o'clock, so we say it's 25 to 10. The secret is to always be thinking about the next hour coming up. Okay, so let's circle back to our bus stop problem. The words quarter and half are just little shortcuts that native speakers use constantly to sound more natural. A quarter is simply a special word for 15 minutes. So if the time is 9:15, the minute hand is on the past side of our imaginary clock. We'd say it's 9:15. You could say 15 past 9, but quarter past is way more common. A half is, you guessed it, 30 minutes. When the time is 9:30, it's on the past side, so we say it's 9:30. This one is super common and pretty straightforward, although many native speakers often say something slightly different, and I'll come back to this at the end. And that brings us to the original problem, 9:45. The minute hand is on the to side of the clock. This means there are 15 minutes or a quarter of an hour until the next hour. And what's the next hour after 9? It's 10 o'clock. So 9:45 becomes 9:45. And that's it. That's the whole secret. You're not saying 9:45, which would be 8:45. When you use to, you are always looking forward. All right, let's put this into practice. I'm going to give you a time and I want you to try saying it the British way. I'll give you a few seconds before I reveal the answer. So ready? First up, what time is 2:15? Did you say 2:15? Great. Next one, how about 10:30? That's 10:30. Okay, let's try a trickier one. What time is 5:55? That would be 5 to 6. Remember, we're counting the minute until the next hour, which is 6. And for the final test, what time is 1:45? It's 1:45. So let's quickly recap. First, think of the clock divided in half. Use past for the first 30 minutes and to for the second 30 minutes. Second, when you use to, always jump ahead to the next hour. And third, use the shortcuts quarter and half to really sound like you know what you're doing. So the next time you're at a bus stop and someone tells you it's 9:45, you won't even have to think. You'll just smile, nod and know you've got plenty of time before your bus arrives. If you found this video helpful, then please give it a like. It really helps out the channel. And for more lessons on how to speak English like you were born to it, make sure you subscribe. For some extra practice, drop a comment below and tell me what time it is where you are right now, using the British method we just learned. And before we go, as promised, when it's 8:30, British people will say 8:30, and many people say this. However, many don't say past, because when it's 8:30, it's always past. We never say half to. So people say 8:30 and do not say past. Well, what time is it? 8:30. This just means it's 8:30 and not 8:30, which would be 4. So you will hear this a lot. 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 3:30, 7:30. So this is something just to watch out for. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.